little brother. He's 7. And his name is Cider. That's spelled C-Y-D-E-R. Now, okay, I was told that I was named after a Belgian bicyclist, but my little brother, I don't know, it was autumn. My parents were really thirsty. And then I have a brother named Blue, and he's clinically depressed. Worst part, that's not a joke, that's actually. And then there's my brother Red. And my brother Red has anger issues. We're working on that, okay? A lot of holes in our walls at home. And then there's my brother Green. And he really likes to recycle, so he's keeping the house clean. And then there's my brother Black, and our handshakes take like 5 minutes. But they're really fun, they test my memory, and I really appreciate that about him. And then there's my brother Rainbow. Okay, my brother Rainbow, right? Don't ask, don't tell. Right? And I do like my name a lot. Sometimes in school, I'm a senior in high school. I actually go to San Ynez High School. I don't live locally here. And we'll have a substitute teacher every once in a while, right? And they'll have the roll, and they'll be calling off roll, and they'll be like, okay, Bobby here, Howard here, Denise. I went to school in the 1960s. No one has those names anymore. And then Merckx. Just call me Eddie. Make things easier. And I do like to think that I put my name to good use. You have a unique name, you gotta stand out a bit. I play piano, I do our school plays, I do a little stand-up. But my other brothers, I don't know as much. My brother Blue, he hardly wears blue. That's a lost cause right there. And then there's my little brother Cider, and he doesn't really do beveragey things. But he's 7, so he's got some time. We'll work on that with him. Sure. No, my little brother, Cider, he's a lot of fun. Sometimes I'll walk around the house, and he's a little kid, right? So he'll be getting a bath for my parents. And when I was a kid, I hated getting water in my eyes and the soap and stuff, right? And he sounds like he's getting waterboarded. Like he's literally screaming. He's like, please, no, I'll do anything. The rebels are, he just goes on and on. And I'm thinking, okay, I could have sworn that we got the waterboard free soap. So yeah, he's a lot of fun to be running around. This is my cheat sheet. And
people like to make it look like speaking in the third person makes you seem big-headed or, conceited. But Vadim feels differently. That's my name. Sorry, I have a cheat sheet too, because we're clearly professionals. You know that you look in a mirror, your perception of yourself is 5 times more attractive than you actually are. I'm not getting conceited, but luckily for me, 5 times 0 will always be 0. All my jokes are sad. Okay. If you get sad, just laugh. That's humor. Right? They say you are what you eat. I don't remember eating a huge letdown to my parents.
Why are you laughing so much?
That's what you're supposed to. Why aren't you laughing at me? Look, I'm sorry. Somebody ate my. Whoa. Nobody ate me today. Sorry.
gotta pay the bills, sell some limbs.
Gotta catch the breath after I was bombed. I lost my mood ring today. I don't know how to feel about that. You guys know what the Rorschach ink blots are? Okay. My therapist was showing me these Rorschach drawings, and I want to know who this Rorschach guy is and why he made so many pictures of my parents fighting.
I'm a wrestler, and one of the new rules that I recently learned was that if one of the wrestlers has an erection during a wrestling match, they count it as injury time, which means you have 90 seconds before you're disqualified.
It's technically swelling.
And I this never even crossed my mind because you don't really notice that in a wrestling match. But apparently it happened to one person at my school, and it happened to him a while ago before I went to DP. And apparently what the magic treatment is you just have to think of like disgusting things. So I already got my routine. You go like this. You really think you go, okay. Bugs, really old nuns, Miley Cyrus. Okay. And then it's fine. That's it. That's it. It goes away. So I was thinking, that sometimes happens where there's just an inappropriate boner just pops up out of nowhere. That actually got me thinking. I'm not sure if you guys are normal, but I'm not, so that actually got me thinking about this subject. So I was thinking of all like the horrible places that could happen. Like on stage in front of a live audience. Major look.
Don't do it.
I don't really like machines that much. Like machines always seem to be like too advanced. I mean, we have machines that like can like save people from fires. We have machines that can like walk, talk, do pretty much anything that we do. We have machines that turn into cars and then back again and destroy stuff. But those are all like really fancy machines. The machines that at least I see on a day-to-day basis aren't really all that good. Like the Roomba, for example. You guys all know the Roomba. You know the magical vacuum that cleans up your life. So actually, my aunt went out and bought a Roomba right before a big party she was hosting, and she set it down, watched it go across the room a couple times, and then just left. What she didn't realize was that her dog had left her a present in the middle of the living room before she set it down. And when the Roomba got to the present, it started smearing it all over the living room, turning her white carpet brown. When she got back, she was so furious that she just put it in the box, returned it, gave it to the guy, says, "This thing doesn't pick up crap." Thank